Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Today's venue, one of the most picturesque around, the St. Jakob Park here in Basel. Mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Oh, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
If he did just miss, goes for goal!
Croatia are really pouncing on straight passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heavily.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Rice. Kovacic. Perisic. This could fall anywhere. Kovacic! Oh, that was no routine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Hoists it forward. Dinks one in. Cut out in the nick of time. Kovacic. And it's played forward. Forward it goes. Played into space out wide. Keeper sees it all the way. Musa. Kovacic. Finds himself eased off the ball. Done very well to intervene. And it's Perisic. Nicely measured pass. Has a goal! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. It's out for a goal kick. A real chance if he can get through. Perisic floats one over. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. Rice. Turns and goes back. He's made sure that that won't get through. Modric. Chance to break. Now it's Perisic. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Lobs it in gently. Dinks over the top. Oh, he's got that one wrong. Rice. Tries to get it forward quickly. Modric tries lifting it over. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Rice. Kovacic tries to stroke it through. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Croatia just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
That's surely a foul. Free kick. Rice. And it's played forward. Croatia are ahead here. It's been a good half for them. Got a sighted goal here. Tries a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Shah is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
He'll fancy himself from here. And he's going to Rex. Decent hit from there. Forward it goes. Modric. Kovacic drives it forward. There's a clever header! In it goes! And with that goal comes comfort! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. For half-time. Strong opinions on the first half?
It's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Croatia go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. So we're all... Gets up to head it! Oh, just needed a better contact.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
Who's going to get there? Looking to get within range. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Out to the left it goes. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Perisic displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from the forward who wants to help out.
Hits one! They've done it! The second half sparked straight into life. What about that, Jim Beglin?
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
This could spell danger. Livakovic catches it safely. Perisic. P.Tan hoists it forward. Defenders on the back foot. Kovacic plays it forward. Gets it back. It's a loose ball. Big chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
And the through ball is intercepted. He spotted the run and played him through. And the shot! That's a great exchange.
Well, that was textbook stuff on the 1-2 there. Great link-up play, difficult to deal with.
Chaleta Shah does well there, alert. Hits one!
This is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Hoists it forward. Plays it back. Timely intervention. Modric. Perisic. Lovely idea, just didn't get it right.
Well, it could have been and probably should have been a different choice of finish. There was lower space to hit.
And it's played forward.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Offside, yes it is. Changes here, on both sides in fact. Gets it, and now shot goal! A real chance and a real let-off. Gets it back. Over to the left. Has a pop! It's broken, and the follow-up! No mistake! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Livakovic did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
I might sound a little harsh here, but the keeper, I felt, could have done a better job in ensuring that ball didn't go back in.
And he has been fouled there.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Saka.
Look, their supporters must be going balmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Choleta Shah ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. It's found its way to him. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Weigl, forward it goes. He's played him through. Shoots! The last act of the game, which they chased to the very end. It finishes all square, but boy, they were close to snatching it. So it's ended in a draw, craft and graft and everything apart from a winning goal that never came. An intriguing contest and a result which at least partly satisfies all. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone... It's Kane! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp. Look, there are some very good headers of a ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this.
It'll be a throw-in. Mondi. Kadira. Tries to get it forward quickly. Neuer deals with it effortlessly. Goretzka. He's lifting it over. Nicely measured pass. Oh, real danger here. Fabian Ruiz. Panso. Vitolo. Goretzka. Kane. Joe. Good idea, just poorly executed. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Now it's Kane. Fabian Ruiz. Now the counter. Dira. Goretzka. The side again able to force a breakthrough here. And that's sprayed out wide. Delivers a... Up to meet it! That's a half-decent try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Gets it back. Goretzka. Diop. Olsen. Goretzka. On, and they've been... And he's done it! And reverse to shoot. And duly delivered.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet.
Khedira! Good stop. It wasn't easy.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult one he simply had to deal with.
Goretzka. And here's Kane. Hakimi demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Pantovic. Diop. Quick glance at goal. Goretzka. Looking to get within range. Kane. Goretzka. And now the breakaway. Right, Dembele. Dira. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Kane. Nice touch. Oh, he's in! Surely a shot. And the shot! And that has been cleared. And it's Tar. Goretzka. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
That is terrific skill. Well read, he sorted that out. Goretzka drives it forward. Wigan get it back again. Dembele is the guilty party there. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Aimed in towards the centre. The first 45 minutes are... So there you have it. was the half of football, and still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. A decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
It's Kane! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Dembele, and through to the goalkeeper. Pantovic, Olsen, Gnabry, Kadira. Goretzka was not to be moved. Kimmich. And here's Kane. He's there to receive it. Kadira. Joe. Panso. Still just a single goal between the sides. Fabian Ruiz. Kadira. Dira. Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Wigan with a decent chance here, and there's little doubt about who'll take it.
Well, this is a very real chance, and should it go in, it could be a big game changer.
It has gone through to him. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He just whacks it away. It's got through, and big chance! In he goes again! Sticks it away! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Wigan have the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And it's played forward.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
And that's been lever clear. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Well weighted. Done very well to intervene. Pantovic. Now it's Kane. Off target and by quite a way.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat in the break.
The referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Changes here from both sides, in fact. Hoists it forward. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. He could be in here. And he's there to hoof it away. Has gone out. He's brushed off the ball there. Dembele. Ball through needs to be good here. He gets past his man. Dembele hits one! It's broken loose. And it's Marquinhos. And he's cut it out.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And here's the chance to counter. He's pinged one through here. And he's... Oh, shooting chance!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Kane! Oh, should have put that away.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Oh, good ball. Kane. Shot chance! They need to get it in quick. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. That's going to be a booking. The protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. And this is the big chance. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Hoisted clear. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Not offside that time.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Guerrero. Kimmich. And here's Kane. And they've been caught out here. It's a loose ball. Shot at goal! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Keeper's ball. So that's it. It is all over. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable and honours even. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a extraordinary start. Breakthrough in next to no time. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Control trickery.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Alison deals with it effortlessly. Hoists it forward. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And the counter is on. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's got through. Could be a chance here. Has a hit! 2-0 and in next to no time.
Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it.
Liverpool get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Dashing forward at pace. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Griezmann goes looking. Sal. And it's played forward. Isak. Forward it goes. Llorente plays it forward. Griezmann goes long. Hoists it forward. Okay. Now surely. Tries to get it forward quickly. Lookman just brushed off the ball there. Isak. Ball through needs to be good here. Chance to shoot. Up to meet it. He will be livid with himself.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
It's a brilliant interception. And it's played forward. Tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
And now they can launch a counter. And help's available out wide. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Oh, great ball! Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Could move up a gear here. And that has put paid to that. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Griezmann with a long pass. He's had a look, has a hit. It's broken loose. In he goes again. Back of the net. With half-time at hand. Perfect timing. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline.
The first half is done. So a really good half of football. 3 goals, just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it's still anyone's game.
He's good for it! Ball's loose, who's getting there? That's pretty clear, it is a foul. He's got a chance from here, but not the kindest angle. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Gets up to head it! And that's been leave it clear. He's made sure that that won't get through. Sal. He's there to receive it. Deftly done. Defender's on the back foot. Lookman gets the better of his man. Lookman. Trauco hits one. They've scored! The second half off to a spectacular start. That was a given. It always was.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
This has become one superb game of football.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. A real chance to break. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Forward Tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Well played, he saw that coming. Lookman, well, they could break here. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow, and designed to force opposition mistakes.
Longley. Lookman. All a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Jones. A heavy challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Okay. Thiago. Gets on the end of it. Shapes to shoot! This could fall anywhere. Jones goes looking. That's a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Longley is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And he's going long. A delightful ball. Jones. Liverpool are in search of their winner. Chiesa.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
What an adventurous run from a defender. And that puts it away. Lookman plays it out to the flank. Repelled by the keeper. Gets it back. He's got options out wide. Defending of the desperate variety. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. So he's plotting something before playing it in, and this is the big, big chance.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Jones plays it out to the wing. Through, and he's had a quick look inside. In with a header! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
get the pass he's looking for. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Quick glance at goal. Oh, he's found him in space. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch. It ends in a draw. Your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. It is quite a scene here, this being one of Asia's top footballing venues, the Saitama Stadium. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Oh, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
The action has already started. Could move up a gear here. Kimmich. Deftly done. Szczesny gets good distance on it. And now they can launch a counter. He's off on a marauding run.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
He's got the ball, he's got the space. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And that's been won straight back. Gnabry. Tries to get it forward quickly. Lewandowski! A great save, real class.
Lewandowski really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Gets the better of his man. Cut out in the nick of time. Tries a shot! Zielinski drives it forward, and now the breakaway. Danger averted for now. Zielinski. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. It's Lewandowski! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Poland really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Lewandowski. And here's the chance to counter. It's a good foot in there.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And he's cut it out. He's made sure that that won't get through. Oh, what a ball! And here's Lewandowski. Gnabry. To the left it goes down, but nothing given. Cuts it out. Bednarek. Zielinski. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. So a chance to deliver a ball into the box. Looking to dink it in. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought the starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. Good has a pop! Poland! And it's Poland who take the lead! Oh, it's
it's lovely to see the art of disguise alive and well, but the keeper straight into no man's land.
So we have our breakthrough.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And it's Gnabry. Chance to break. Out to the right. Gets away from his opponent. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. And that has been cleared. Has a pop! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Oh, that's a...
We hit half-time. So there you have it. One sport half of football. Still had its moments. And ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Poland clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
Poland, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. Here we go again.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Here comes another cross. Good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases the chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's the through ball. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Just brushed off the ball there. Hoists it forward, dashing forward at pace. Zielinski. Stankovic. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? That's a terrific surge down the right. It is quite a run he's making here.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more miss than hit.
Plenty waiting in the middle. Well, it really is one cross after another.
Well, with a target to hit, why not keep up the supply? It's simple and efficient because they all know what they're doing.
Lewandowski. Lewandowski. Kimmich gets it back.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Very well to intervene. Zielinski. Decent looking ball. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Forward it goes. Kimmich. And here's Kane.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Kimmich. Lewandowski. He gets past his man. A heavy challenge. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Lewandowski! Well, that is rather wayward. And it's Guerrero. It's whistle off the ball. This has gone, that's a foul. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Well played, he saw that coming. It's on a plate! It's Lewandowski! Oh, and that should have been two.
Oh, and a real chance to play under pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
Kimmich. The breakthrough came in the final moments of the first period, and it's 1-0. Real chance! Should have equalised.
Kane clearly cannot yet fathom how he hasn't levelled it. A stunning, stunning save.
Defending of the desperate variety.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough...
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Time for a change in personnel.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Looks to thread it through. Well read, he sorted that out.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
It is just the question of running down the clock now. Knocks it away.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
And here's Kane. Away. The referee's called play back and has booked him for the original offence. It's a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Diop. Timely intervention. Cleared away. Has a hit! One good cross, maybe the last chance. And the referee brings it to a close. Poland hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle. All reflections then, Jim.
Well, to me, this is a result.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuse. He's gone for it! Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Plays it out to the wing. Plenty waiting in the middle. Schüller, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full-contact contest.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
He's in! Up to meet it! Goal!
Leipzig are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Diachi gets it back. And the counter is on. Has he picked him out? Tries a shot! He scored! 2-0 and in next to no time.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
Leipzig have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
And help's available out wide. And he's onside. Schüller knocks it away. He's there. Going for goal! And it's there! And already they're looking to run away with it. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. He's made chance! He scores! Jim, your thoughts?
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant setup and finish.
So is this the start of a comeback? Turns and goes back. That intervention was very necessary. This could spell danger. Shoots! It's in! Back to within one! Interesting! Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a nail the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
We have got ourselves a game here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
He gets past his man. Well read, he sorted that out. And the finish! Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Grant did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Chan. Grant. A real chance to break. He's through. Decently open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. Keeper's ball. Chan. Brandt. Tries to get it forward quickly. Looking to break out here. It could be in here. Werner. Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second. So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Werner. It's Werner! Surely. Real chance! Quick time.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
4 in the game. He is the man. Leipzig have a 3-goal lead. Has a pop! It's in! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time waiting.
And the finish! And surely that settles it.
Oh, Peter!
We hit half-time.
Leipzig have been simply outstanding in the first half for me, and I think the scoreline is a very fair reflection. Their boss, being the perfectionist he is, won't be happy that they haven't kept a clean sheet, but yeah, it looks like they're going to get the job done.
Leipzig lead by 3 in a game all about goals. It's so easy on the eye. He's had a shot! It goes to show he is human after all.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
And it's played forward. Werner. Chan. Brandt. Ball through needs to be... Has a hit! Has a hit! Good ball kindly. In for the follow-up. In it goes! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise.
Chan has given away a free kick. Werner. This is gone, that's a foul. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Schüller. Well positioned to make that interception. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Mecha. And it's been taken straight back. And now they can launch a counter. Brandt. A real chance and a real let-off.
Dortmund were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Hoists it forward. It's a loose ball. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. plays it long. Has a shot! They've done it!
Dortmund are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
4 in the game. He is the man. Dortmund get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Brandt provides an outlet. Oh, real danger here. Brandt is flagged offside.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
He's been given offside again here. Yes, he has. Oh, he's broken through. Still going. Where to next? It's one!
So close to drawing level. That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
A great ball! Shot a goal! In it goes! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Changes here, from both sides in fact. Leipzig 2 up and into a position of real strength. That's a pop! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, he's clearly not the only one who can't believe he didn't put it away. I think he's going to take some ribbon for that.
Forward it goes. And it's played forward. Gets the better of his man. He's found his man. Cleared without complication. Played for a throw. Into the last 5 minutes. Right through the middle. And he's there to cut it out. Gets it upfield. He's made sure that that won't get through. Played out to the right. Hits one! It's anyone's ball. Has a goal! That's a half-decent try.
Andre Silva certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Hoists it forward. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Oh, he's in! And the shot! Taken with style.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Leipzig blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, they're very much...
He's had a goal! Oh, outstanding save. And that's been levered clear. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Leipzig class apart. opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive winners. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, someone who could ignite this contest is Stefan El Shaarawy. He usually starts from a wide attacking position before cutting inside with a combination of pace and skill. He's more than a decent finisher too, so keep an eye on him.
Well, quite no argument for me on that one. Out for a throw. Pellegrini. Chiesa gets wrestled off the ball. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee...
He's gone for it! He's pulled off a fine save!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
He's left his man, and the counter is on. El Shaarawy. He's had a shot! Goal, Italy! And Italy score first. What about that, Jim Beglin?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
So, a breakthrough already. Keeper's got good distance on that. It's offside. Yes, it is.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities. Italy have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
Pellegrini. Chiesa. Chiesa. The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Oh, great ball! Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. El Shaarawy. No, it's El Shaarawy. Hoists it forward. Really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Gabriel. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Timely intervention. De Roon. Atalanta are still behind as we reach out for half-time.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Decent progress down the left. Italy get it back again. Chiesa. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Gets away from his opponents. Final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. Tottenham still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Real chance! They've scored! And with that goal comes comfort. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Italy have a couple of goals without reply. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Has a hit! He's missed, but not by that far.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Fall anywhere. Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Oh, he's overhit it. To get it forward quickly. Looks to thread it through. Nicely worked. He's on his way, goes for goal! And more, and more, and more! And surely that settles it! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, P.Tan.
Massive leap! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
Gabriel. Forward it goes. Loose ball, who's going to get there? It's come through. Oh, Red, he sorted that out. Gabriel. He's in! It's one! They've done it! They're back within reach! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
So is this the start of a comeback? That's not going to make it. Going through. Played into the middle. And that has been cleared. Chance to break. He's through the middle. He's had that put on a plate. And it's played forward. Oh, they can break here. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Donnarumma gets it upfield. Sloot. El-Shaarawy. El-Shaarawy spreads it towards the left. Flings in a header! He scores! Great header, made it look easy.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no sledge.
Italy grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
There's a long ball. And it's played forward. How about a shot? Has a pop! What an adventurous run from the defender. Gets the better of his man. Battles to win it back. He's going to be called back for that one.
Sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Well positioned to make that interception. Has gone out. Pasalic. This could be their final throw of the dice. Lovely bit of skill. It's broken loose. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Just the keeper to beat. Going for goal. Oh, that is an awfulness. Atalanta cannot keep hold of the ball. Plays it out to the flank. Back into the middle. Cut out in the nick of time. Sloot. And it's Locatelli. Locatelli. Forward it goes. And there goes the final whistle. Atalanta thoroughly outclassed here. They came up against opponents who were better in all. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall...
Has a goal! Hoists it forward. Valverde. Bentancur. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must...
And he has been fouled there. Good strong hand by the keeper. He's pulled off a fine save.
Valverde really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Partey. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And it's played forward. It's a has a pop into the pieces. Goal! There is the breakthrough. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
I doubt he'll score too many which come easier than that, Peter, but just look at his movement. He knew instinctively that the keeper would struggle to hold on to it.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
And the shot! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Great lead! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Forward it goes. Partey. Now the ball's come loose. Belts one. Bentancur. Enrique. Goes long. And he's made sure that that won't get through. He's picked him out. He shoots! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
Uruguay take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Chance to break. The assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And the shot! Oh, good strong hit, Anthony. Hits one! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Last-ditch defending, but that hits one! Partey can get it clear. Has a shot! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try. Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Back into the middle. The defence can get it clear. We've reached half-time. Still a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they...
Up to meet it! Good delivery, no joy.
Ghana can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Nice to get it forward quickly. Partey, forward it goes. Into the box. Bentancur. Enrique. Valverde. Well, they could break here. Chance! The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Quick glance at goal. Oh, that's nice. It's a brilliant interception. Hoists it forward. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Chance to tries a shot! Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. We have ourselves a real game here.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Oh, shooting chance! Sticks away! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Ghana take the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
How about a shot? He's trying one! Oh, that is asking for trouble. There are a few waiting for it. Gorgeous control there. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. It's got through and... chance! Massive leap! It's there! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Oh, the cross was inch perfect, and the header unerring.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Changes here, for both sides in fact. So all square and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Looks to clip it forward. Goes for the cross. Danger averted for now.
It's a little unfortunate. You had a lot of people worried there.
And it's played forward. Ghana are in search of their winner. And they've been... has a hit! Taken with style. And they get themselves in front! Simplicity itself.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Ghana go into the lead.
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
He's through. Oh, good take in a good area. And the finish! They've done it! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Gets up to head it! No, he couldn't find the finish.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
He's found his man. Shot at goal! And the lead is extended still further. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
He's made it three. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Ghana grab a 3-goal lead, which has a pop! Goal! That was a given. It always was.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Uruguay give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. It's on a plate. Dashing forward at pace. Nice little chip. The less said about that pass, the better. And it's played forward. Torreira. Good ball, it's found its target. Turns and goes back. Can he find a finish? In with a header! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And time is up, and there goes the whistle. Ghana winners of that absolutely outstanding game. Fabulous goal. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. no doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. This is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just... Oh, shooting chance! Well, that's caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes.
Yeah, that's top defence.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Right through the middle. Now can he finish? Regardless of the outcome, it is good to... He's had a goal! In he goes again! That's offside. Yes, it is.
Japan have created a real intensity from the start, and there's no sign of any let-up.
Japan have begun the game in high-octane fashion.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
And now the breakaway. Cut out in the nick of time. Shoots! Keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Cleared without complication. The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Managed to get it away. Well read, he sorted that out. And now they can launch a counter. He's played him through. Big chance! Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Now the counter. He's through the middle. Breaks on here. That's a foul, free kick's been given. He was going into that with a black hook. Fernandes. Casemiro. to break. The referee has his flag raised for offside. That has put a stop to that. And here's the chance to counter. Gets on it, hits one! And that has been cleared. Has to get it forward quickly. And they can break here. That's a good ball to find him. Forward it goes. And he's straight offside. Fingers on the back foot. He's left his man. Casemiro gets it back. It's a brilliant interception. Out to the right. Foot in. First 45 minutes mark. So the other team has broken through. Certainly not going to want to try. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Japan will probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should spur them on.
Japan head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. It's like a cagey game. Not a team any further forward than they were when they started out. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Japan can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Dashing forward at pace, and it's played forward. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
it's hoisted clear. He's had a look, has a hit! It's there! Just so calm under pressure.
I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business now.
Japan put themselves into the lead.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Japan win it back again. Could be shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class weight.
Oh, he's for Bruno Fernandes! It is a fantastic goal! A finish right from the top draw!
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can...
And he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. And you would probably say it's too far out for a shot. So Japan have a free kick. He's gone for goal. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the play of the ball and deal with it well.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. And the counter is on. It is a corner. To safety. Plays it out to the flank. Maguire. Real chance to break.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, great ball!
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Japan showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Gets away from his opponents. Goes for goal. They've done it! And the comeback is complete. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
A heavy challenge.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Hoists it high, and it's got through. Has a goal! Oh, nearly. Nearly was nothing.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then. Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Japan cannot understand what they've done. From a position of strength, they have contrived to lose. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area, but the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled.
He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot.
So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
To get them off and running. Time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, that looked a simple case of giving the keeper the eyes and just slipping the ball to the other side. That was clever.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Gnabry. Calhanoglu tries to get it forward quickly. Quick glance at goal. Martinez is flagged offside. Gnabry. Calhanoglu. Better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
In with the challenge. Pantovic. Well played, he saw that coming.
There's a lot of movement up front.
I've noticed that those front players are working very hard, dropping deeper.
Yeah, and I just think it keeps the opposition off guard with so much switching of position. Keeping shape is much harder.
And now the breakaway. Just brushed off the ball there. And here's Calhanoglu, goes for goal! Oh, that's a fine save!
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
He's got away. Olsen. Well, they can break here. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Calhanoglu. He's made sure that that won't get through. Defender's on the back foot. Well positioned to make that interception. Looking to force his way through. And they've got it back. And Martinez! Back of the net! They have hauled themselves right back into it. Simplicity itself.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
And the shot! Olsen. He's off on a marauding run. Has a hit! He has done it! And the comeback is complete! Well, how's that for a class finish?
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him.
He's had a shot! He's put his foot right through that one. Çalhanoğlu, he's pinged one through here. Martinez, that's a foul, it could be a penalty. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
And a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Gets it out. Martinez. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Gnabry. It's a throw. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Martinez. Mkhitaryan. Oh, good interception. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Done very well to intervene. That's got paid to a promising move. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Diop. Well, looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. Now as good a time as any to pull level. He's having a go. And that's been levered clear. It's a great ball, and the shot! Sommer trying to get there. Hoists it forward. Martinez. And he heaves it forward. The referee's had a look. He's blown his whistle for half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
And the game has already resumed here. So 45 minutes to turn it round. Q.Tan doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And here's Kane. Goretzka. It's broken loose. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Kimmich. And here's Gnabry. He's in, surely. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Q.Tan. And it's Çalhanoğlu. And it's played forward. Now a chance to break. Good ball. And he's shown him has a hit! Great idea, just poorly executed.
Well, it could have been and probably should have been a different choice of finish. There was lower space to hit.
So here comes the substitution. Gnabry. Kane.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier. Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Timely intervention. Mkhitaryan with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Mkhitaryan gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Çalhanoğlu does have an assist to his name. Here it is now, short, goes for goal! They've done it again! It is incredible!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Tries to win it back. Hits one! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with. Tar is an obvious threat from set pieces. He needs special attention to stop him making a run.
Sommer deals with it effortlessly. Q.Tan. Tries to scoop it through. Looks to play him in. It's a minor communications breakdown.
entry.
Martinez. Whistle's gone, that's foul. He's got the ball, he's got the space. There's going to be another change here. Cleared away. Lovely bit of skill there. And it's Mkhitaryan.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Questions were asked, and he's given the answers.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Mkhitaryan. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Mkhitaryan crosses.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Forward it goes.
Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
Kane. He's got it, and he's got time. Chip through. It's out for a goal kick. Forward, what does he try from here? Olsen. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. And time is up, and there goes